say bananas, you say preppers. And today I have a very exciting envelope in the mail. Today we have more stationery items to test out and to look at, and I'm honestly just really excited for this package today. I think there's supposed to be like 17 things inside of it, although it does look very tiny for that, but I'm very excited for this package today because actually it contains a lot of presents that I got for my mom. She needed a new planner this year, and I got her a Winnie the Pooh one. She loves Duffy, but they don't ever have Duffy stuff anymore. If you don't know, Duffy is the Disney bear, and he came from Disney Tokyo Sea, and they had him at Epcot for a while, and then like I guess he wasn't moving enough merch, so Disney kind of like, I don't think that they carry a single Duffy item. It's like extremely hard to find. So yeah, that is what we are gonna be doing today, and hopefully that is not like too boring. Like I swear every time, or I don't know, I have been doing a lot of hauls on this channel lately. I got a couple comments on the bead haul that I just did, like people saying that it was like kind of boring, or you know, whatever. I don't know. This is like kind of my boring channel though, you know? Like I just like to come here and I don't even really know what this channel is anymore. Like it started off as just a random place where I just sat down and like talked for 16 minutes straight. So just basically the same thing I do all the time. If you've been here since day one, I used to title all of the videos I uploaded here by names of Twilight Zone episodes. This is just kind of like my chill channel. I feel like ultimately now it has just become a place for like unboxings and hauls and sometimes random tea vlogs or just like random videos. I don't know, but I'm sorry if you find this channel boring or these things boring or these hauls boring or whatever. I don't really like look at the views that I get on this channel. I don't think about it in terms of like metrics or success or failure. I do just genuinely love to sit down and make YouTube videos, but I feel like my main channel, like I have to be conscious of performance and a bunch of other stuff, but I'm most happiest when I just use YouTube as kind of like an online video diary. And I have gone through the past couple of months where I have not really been uploading a lot, and that really just like sucks for me because I feel like I've been doing this process of like filming, editing, uploading, and like planning videos for so long. It's a place that it makes me do, I don't know if like accountable is the right word, but I feel good when I'm filming videos, even if it's just like a silly little haul or a shoe unboxing or something like that. It gives me a reason to like get up in the morning and start my day and like maybe be incentivized to dress up and put on, I'm very dressed up today, but you know, I did my hair. I'm not wearing makeup right now because of eye sensitivity issues, but do you know what I'm saying? It gives me like a reason to do this little, it makes me smile. It makes my heart smile when I'm uploading little bits of content. So that's what we're doing here. I'm trying to kind of like film something every single day right now, whether it's my main channel or for my second channel, and I feel happy when I'm creating and when I'm uploading every day, and I feel like this channel, I don't have as much like mental blockage with it. Anyway, so we're looking at stationery, and if you don't like that, then I hope that you will like whatever I do next. I have some more crafting videos coming up because I thoroughly enjoyed the tie-dye slime making kit. So I got like a bead making kit because you guys know, if you watch my last haul video, I'm into bead kind of stuff lately, and I just stabbed baby Shrek with these scissors, unfortunately. And what else did I order? Oh my god, some tie-dye stuff. I love the tie-dye kits, honestly. All you have to do is say tie-dye and I'm there. So yeah, but today's stationery. Today is stationery, and this comes from a website that has an adorable mascot. I've never ordered anything from this website, so we will see. I shall try, and we will review it together today. But it's called Tokyo Pen Shop. They have an adorable mascot. It's a hedgehog. It's like a stationery loving hedgehog, and I'm like, I'm right there with you, buddy. I too am an adorable hedgehog that lives in a teacup. Right on top, I see, actually this is like maybe on the bottom. Oh my God, here's the adorable stationery. You know what, I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut it out. You know what, no. I'll just edit. I'll edit a picture of the stationery hedgehog. No, I will show you. Oh my God, they sent me, I can't talk. I'm too excited. I'm too excited. But they sent me stationery hedgehog stickers. Oh my God. Well, this is, okay, here he is twice. There's my hair. See, there's like a cartoonized version of him, which is kind of odd to say because he's a freaking cartoon already. And there he is. There he is. And what is on my back? Clothes, a handkerchief, my brassiere. Okay, that's enough of that. Oh my God, it keeps falling on me. Get off, get off. Okay, let's see what this is. It might be the planner. Everything seems to be goodly wrapped, which I love about ordering on these like smaller stationery shops, because you guys know I do like Amazon stationery hauls as well. But you know Amazon. So sometimes I will order specialized notebooks, like campus notebooks and stuff from Amazon, and I will get the paper, and the paper will be like all wadded up, and I'm like, what am I to do with this, Jeff Bezos? What am I gonna do with a notebook that came to me like wadded up? I don't know. Anyway. Also, I'm gonna try and start time stamping this channel as well. I try and do it a lot on my main channel so that if you guys just want to get to like a certain portion of the video and skip some of my rambling, hopefully there are timestamps to guide you. Ooh, okay, so this is like a bag of pens and pencils, it looks like, which is nice. Ooh, ooh la la. Okay, yeah, so we have like many items in this envelope. Let's start to look through them. So this is something that seemed so intriguing to me, and even now that I'm holding it in my hand, I still don't quite understand how it works. It's an eraser stick, and I'm gonna butcher every name I say today because a lot of this, well, I think the shop I told you is called Tokyo Pen Shop, so a lot of it is Japanese stationery, therefore it is Japanese names, therefore unfortunately I do not know how to pronounce anything. Kokyo, maybe? That's the brand, in case you want to know. And I think it's called an eraser stick. Plastic eraser. I love anything that is turned into a keychain. Seriously. That's all you have to do to sell me something is turn it into a keychain. So this is an eraser, a plastic eraser keychain. And see, I think they sell refills for this, and that is where my confusion comes in, because when they say plastic eraser, right, I think it's for pilot friction pens, like the pens that don't actually erase, you know what I mean? They just erase using friction and not actual rubber or whatever. I could see how it would like get scuffed or something from rubbing it on ink, but I don't know how it would actually shrink or disappear. But there must be a way, because you like twist it up, I think. Yeah, look. You twist it up, you twist it down. So you must use it and it must disappear, and that must be a thing that happens. So I think I have some friction items in here, so we will hang on to this and we will perhaps revisit it later in the haul. Up next is something that I am so excited about for a multitude of reasons. It is a Doraemon mild liners. I always want to call them mid-liners, but that would just make me look like a dum-dum, because they're not mid-liners, they're mild liners. I'm going through like a Doraemon phase right now. I don't know why. It's like a very cute cartoon that I didn't grow up watching because I think it's more popular in like France and stuff. He's just so cute to me. When I first bought mild liners for this channel, I bought them to test out on this channel because people just talk about them constantly. I find that they are like holy grail stationery. Like if you're into stationery, you probably have a mild liner, and I never ever used them after I first got them. For a long time I was just like, why does everyone like this? But then I just started gravitating towards them more and more and more, and now I understand. The last time I was filming a stationery video, I stopped filming it that day because it was like harsh lighting coming through the window, and oh boy, if I'm not just like filming under the same conditions today. So I don't see any specific color on any of these pins. They did have 2 sets, which was like a daytime set and a nighttime set. Oh my God, I have zero memory on this camera. Okay, so that's like a normal highlighter fluorescent pink, which is like a very standard highlighter shade. Ooh, I really like that. It looks like it was going to be a basic highlighter yellow, but it in fact is like a mustard gold color. Up next we have what appears to be a minty green, and yet it is so bright. I feel like the lighting on this camera is really shadowy today, but these are like very bold colors, which honestly I'm really happy about because I like when things are different and it's not just all like basic highlighter colors, you know? I like the gray one as well. That'll probably even come into effect. That is not what I'm trying to say, but I'll probably start to use that one around fall and stuff. So the purple is a little bit basic as well, just in terms of like a basic purple highlighter shade. But once again, you're really, you know, getting this collection for the limited edition Doraemon barrels. That's the word. That's the word I was looking. Oh, he's so cute there, you guys. He's so cute. Up next, I have 2 of the same things, but they're different. And this was actually in my last stationery video that I uploaded. However, I filmed that last September. So I've had the other version of this pin in my collection for a while, and I absolutely love it. These are by the brand Kuretake, and they're the Zig, which I think this Zig brand, I've seen that a lot at like Joann's and Michael's and stuff, but they just, for whatever reason, do not carry these like more specialty types of pens. So Kuretake, Zig, Wink of Stella brush pens, and these take a little bit of getting used to in my point of view, because I'm not somebody that does painting or calligraphy or anything like that. You guys are about to see, in case you didn't see the last video, that they are like these magical brush tip pins. You have to prime them a little bit. So the ink is all in this barrel down here. Here is the beautiful brush tip. And once I prime it, we'll be able to see the ink kind of gathering in there. I think any minute now. Any minute now we'll see the ink. Oh, maybe I have to shake it. I don't remember how this worked last time. I just remember, unfortunately, I made a mess the first time I tried to prime it and use it, and I had like a puddle of ink on the paper, and I obviously did not want to do that because these are like kind of expensive in the realm of pens. I think some websites you can find them for like $6 and some websites they're like $8. This was a product that I was able to find cheaper on this website, which is Tokyo Pen Shop, versus Jet Pens, which is where I normally get a lot of my fancy stationery stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's a $6 pen. There's not that much ink in it. So ultimately, you know, you don't really want to be like wasting just like half of the pen's ink, but at the same time, you've gotta, oh, you know what? I'm silly. I forgot. I have to take this ring off of here. There's like a stopper, and then we're about to like puncture this thing here. I completely forgot about this part. Now I should be able to just lightly push. Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see. This one's orange. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, it's starting to get down there now. Okay, let's see. Can I? Nope. Ah! I don't know how to prime a pen. Okay, see, it's like getting kind of messy because I don't know what I'm doing. That's why it's messy. Okay, there we go. It almost looks kind of yellow, right? I think this was like meant to be orange. Because, you know, I'm thinking about Halloween. So I'm trying to go ahead and get some oranges and some purples and all of that. Do you guys want to see how I used to form the capital letter R? My teachers used to give me so much crap for this. Wait, okay, I just have to try it with a different pen because I even want to see if I can remember what I'm doing. See, my videos will always go into left field. Nope. I don't remember how I used to do it. I'm telling you guys, I came from like a different time. Like I just formed my letters like how, because that almost looks like a ye old style capital letter H. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy that I can't. There we go. Maybe I did that. Is that an R? I don't know. I also always capitalize the letter R. So there's that. So yeah, we have orange, which I guess it does kind of look orange when it dries. I think it was supposed to be that color. And then this one I believe is called lime green, which I got it because I love frogs. Like everyone else. Frogs I feel like are so trendy. All of a sudden it's like everyone loves frogs. Everybody loves frogs. Do you love frogs? I bet you do. It's like being an e-girl, you know? Like you love frogs. You have TikTok. That's me now. That's me. Okay, let's see. This one, I think that I was more fearless in my priming. Squeeze the ink down there. Oh, see, I started to do it again. Don't do that. I just like squeezed it until ink was like gurgling out over here. Gurgling. For some reason, I keep saying that word. I'm like, where do I get this stuff and why do I do it? You know? See? Oh, why does it keep gurgling? Oh, I must not have it like screwed on right or something. I don't know. I don't know. I literally always, I feel like I need to get like a new dictionary. Okay, this one, the brush tip is like, I'm pushing down too hard or something. Ooh, that's like pea soup green. Anyway, I was trying to say, I feel like I need to get like some new words to write. I just always write my name or Graveyard Girl, which is also my name. So I know how to write my name. But see, that right there tells you that I also don't know how to write my name. I only put one in there. Booney. Hi guys, it's Booney. But see, look, you can really mess this up really quick. Like I thought it was more or less like a felt tip, but it is actually a brush, which is kind of hilarious because it's called Wink of Stella brush. Which, you know what? Now I'm wondering, I don't have it in this room, but I'm wondering if the last like Wink of Stella pen that I bought was not a brush and it was just called like Wink of Stella, something else. Who knows? Because I don't feel like last time I had like a fuchsia pink kind of one, but I don't feel like it was that easy for me to like smash down the bristles in a really stupid, careless manner. But that's what I'm telling you. I feel like that's a thing that you have to like learn how to use it, or you have to know what you're doing. Because if not, you can probably damage it. But you know, here I am doing things my own way. All right, let's see what else are we gonna pull out of this bag of tricks. Ew, okay, I think that this is my mom's planner, which she loves like small planners like this. Like my mom does not like the larger, like my planner, which I think I've shown you guys, and I honestly cannot remember what the brand is. I think it's like a Life Erin Condren something. Erin Condren 360 or something. It's like a year-long planner, but it's huge. It's like a thick binder. You basically get a large page day for every single day. But I don't know. I need stuff like that because like I feel like I've got to keep up with like metrics and stuff for like so many different websites. But my mom just uses it to like, you know, keep appointments and other things like that in. And so she always loves these tiny little planners because she also loves like tiny little purses. So I feel like this is just like easy for her. And last year, you guys have to let me know if you're like a Sanrio person, honestly, because for the past, I don't even know how many years, I've been getting my mom one of these small planners that's been Gudetama. Like Sanrio usually comes out with one of these little, they're actually called schedule books. But they usually come out with these little schedule books for every different character, it seems like, every single year. And this was the first year that they did not have a little Gudetama planner like this, which really sucks. They did have larger planners that were like really big and bulky, but once again, my mom just doesn't like stuff like that. Hopefully you guys are able to see the details a little bit better. It's really cute. I always love these little planners like this because they actually have a cover on them. If you like to carry it with you, then the cover print will stay cute and nice, and you can even like slide some stuff in there. And let's see, there's usually like a larger, you know, years and months and stuff in the front, and then you get these nice little monthly layouts. And then does this one have any kind of weekly? No. So see, it's just like miniature little calendars. I know it's kind of silly to give somebody a planner in like March, but her old Gudetama one that she had for last year actually just ended in March. So she wanted to kind of keep using that one because she was so used to it. But then in the back, you just get, honestly, most of this is like a little notes section. It's about 50-50, honestly. From there forward is like the monthly calendars, and from here back, it's just like free space lined paper with Winnie the Pooh on it. It's very cute, and I think she's gonna love it. I told her it was coming, and she seemed excited. So let's go ahead and just take these things out, because it looks like everything else is maybe, I don't know, this is like crazy packaging. Let's see what's inside. It looks like a zebra pin box, right? I didn't order like 10 of the same pin. I'm asking you guys, like, right? I didn't order that? No, okay, so that's actually like really smart in my opinion, because what it seems like they do is they recycle, like, you know, if you've ever bought, like, I used to have an office job, so that's why I know things like this, because we used to have like supply closets where people would just order like, you know, 20 highlighters, 50 pens or something like that. And they come in these boxes. I'm sure you guys know, if you've ever been to like Office Depot or something, you can buy like 20 of the same pen, a lot of the times in bulk. So it seems like they reuse these like bulk containers, and they ship orders in it. It keeps the orders protected, but then, you know, they're not like wasting as much stuff. So, oh, okay, I'm so excited for this one because it's so funny to me. So I've gotten one of these pins before. As a matter of fact, I think it was in the last video. They are by Pentel, and they're called, I think you pronounce this Feud, maybe? Feud Touch. These pins that seem to be popular, you know, once again, kind of like the mild liners where people just like want them constantly. They will make like special editions, limited editions, whatever. So this pin I think is like very popular, but they came out with a series that's called Adult Colors. And so I got this one. It's called Olive Green, and it's considered an adult color, which I've just like watched Japanese vloggers who say all the time that the word and the phrase like adult is used a lot in Japan just to describe things that kids would not like or would not appeal to kids. Whereas I feel like here in the States, like when you say something is adult, like people get a different idea about it. But it's just kind of funny to me. It's funny to me that olive green is like an adult color. I feel like plenty of kids could like olive green as well. At least here in the States, like olive green is like camo, you know, or like Olive Garden, olive green. Oh, which, have you guys been craving anything like during the pandemic that is like so specific that you haven't been able to go and get or something? Because I have been craving just going to Olive Garden. I can't remember the last time I've been to Olive Garden. It's been a long time. But all of a sudden, I'm just craving like the breadsticks. But you know what? A lot of brands have started making like frozen food. Like you can buy, like for instance, Arby's. Like I feel like I love like the fast food stuff that no one else likes. Because I love Arby's. I love Arby's. And Arby's started making, you can buy their curly fries. And they're just in the frozen food section, and you can make your own Arby's curly fries at home. And it's an experience for me every time they have them in stock and we get them, because it tastes just like a dang Arby's curly fry. And yeah, wow. I really do like this olive green color. It looks amazing. And hopefully you guys can tell. Hopefully you guys can tell how amazing it is. Now, I remember last time I tested one of these pins as well. And once again, it's like a brush tip. So I feel like you have to learn how to use it properly. You have to have a little bit of a finer hand with it. But we're learning. We're trying to not just mash the tip down as if I'm 5 years old. So we're gonna film right now till the camera just shuts off and overheats. This camera, you guys, I don't know what is going on. It's not in direct sunlight right now like it was when I did, well, that was on my main channel, but I just did a tea vlog and it overheated like 13 times when I was trying to film that video. No joke. I thought that I was gonna go crazy, but here we are. You know what? I'm gonna switch the battery out. I'm gonna switch the battery out because sometimes it's just the battery pack that gets hot. We'll see if this makes any kind of difference. But yeah, oh, I know. I remember I was talking about Arby's. So first I will introduce the next item. I got this for my mom to give to her with the planner. It's another special edition. Oh, we have full shadow now. You guys, this video is a mess. Once again, I think this is the last weekend. It's Sunday right now when I'm filming this. And this is like right at the end of daylight savings time. Like daylight savings time is about to start, thank goodness. And so I'm once again learning all over like what is the best times to film, and boy, if I don't not have that figured out yet. But anyway, they just came out with Disney mild liner sets, like the day that I placed this order. And so Winnie the Pooh was one of the Disney characters that they had. And you know what? I'm supposed to have Mickey Mouse in here too. I'm gonna go ahead and open this just for the sake of logic, because I know I got a Mickey one for myself. Yes, okay. I love Mickey Mouse so much myself. He's like my favorite Disney character that you can actually find merchandise for. I talk to my parents about this all the time because I realized more than anything, I love Disney World. I love the theme park more than I love any Disney character or any Disney movie. I just love Disney World. But honestly, probably my favorite Disney characters are not even like Disney characters because I love Mr. Toad and I love Ichabod Crane from Sleepy Hollow, like the Disney animated version. Far and away, hands down, that is the Disney movie I've seen more than anything in my life. I'm gonna swatch this Pooh mild liner right next to the special edition Doraemon one that I did, because I swear they're the same color. They are. That is hilarious. That's literally the same color. Oh my gosh. Because I was kind of wondering that. I was wondering if they just like print different images on different barrels. And now I'm going to swatch the Mickey one next to the gray Doraemon one because it's also like a gray pen. But silly me, I thought it would be like a different, oh, it's the same one. I thought it would at least be a different gray because once again, like you guys, like you can just like really have a field day on these stationery sites because there's like Pacific blue, smoke blue, light blue, sky blue, angel wing blue. So like, even though I knew I was getting like 2 gray pens, I thought there would maybe be like a range of color difference, even though it was the same brand, but hey, I guess not. Anyway, I was trying to talk about like the frozen food stuff and literally no one even cares, but it's honestly like such a treat. I'm so glad that brands have started doing that because I have not eaten any fast food since I got food poisoning in 2019. Like even before all this other stuff started, but I haven't had like one Sonic drink, not one thing except for Chick-fil-A, and then I would eat at Disney restaurants when we went to Disney. But other than that, so I'm just like so excited that more and more of these brands are selling their foods in like grocery store format so that I can once again eat them. So the good news is this is actually a different color. I got this purple mild liner as well because I was hoping it was going to be a different color than this one. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like almost even, those look pretty different. You know, it's 2 shades of purple, but they're wildly different purples. I bet I have lasagna in my teeth, you guys. I just ate vegetable lasagna and I just felt vegetable lasagna in my mouth. So if I've got like just matter in my teeth, just pretend like it's not there. We're too far now. We can't quit. Next, we have this, which I do not even understand what it is, but I'm so excited. It is called a Ninny Pie pen and marker. I had no idea that this is what we were going to be dealing with today, but oh boy, I'm excited. It literally looks like I thought it was going to be a pin on one end, a marker on another end, very similar to the mildliners, which I'm sure I've accidentally called a midliner once or twice in this video, but quite apparently it's like a combo set. Okay, you can't draw with them both at the same time, I guess. No, you can! Look at the ninny pie go. Oh my God. So you can like push it down or hold it down at such an angle where you can literally write with like this red pen and get a green highlighter or almost like a mild liner at the same time. Or you can just like independently, very carefully use this extremely fine tip like red pen. It's like a pinky red, I don't know. But I honestly just like going like this. I don't know under what circumstance I would need to make a mark like that, but I'm just glad that the option is available to me in the world in case I ever decide that I need to do something in that fashion. But a lot of this stuff I really feel like is obviously geared towards people that like study things and you have to like mark textbooks or something in a certain way. You'd want to call attention to it, maybe highlight the top and the bottom of the word at once in 2 different colors. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting, but I was unprepared for the ninny pie to be this interesting. They had a lot of different color options. I think I selected this one because it seemed like the most 2 like polar opposite colors slammed together. So yeah, up next is a pin. This is called the oh, the Uniball 1. It's right there, imprinted in the plastic. And I don't know what's going on with me lately, you guys. It is like, ew, we've got a stopper. I love pulling these off of the ends of pens. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so soothing to me, but gosh dang it, it is. Anyway, I don't know what's gotten into me because I feel like ever since I've been getting back into pens and stationery, writing utensils, whatever you like to call them, I have been so drawn to this fuchsia color again. And I know I've said this before, but like when I was in college and I was an English major, I had so much of my life was coordinated fuchsia. I had fuchsia shoes and a fuchsia backpack and fuchsia folders, fuchsia binders, anything that I could buy that was fuchsia. I had it. This is such a weird grouping of pink and purple. Also, I cannot spell my own name today for the life of me. So I don't remember if I tried this one before. It is like a weird, it's like one of those weird pens that's like not quite a gel, but it's not quite a roller ball. I'm sure it's probably technically referred to as a roller ball, but yeah. Oh, the color is technically baby pink. How adorable of them. 0.38 millimeter. There you have it. Kind of mixed reviews about that one. I like having variety in my collection, but overall, I must admit, I always gravitate toward gel pens and now like marker type things like mild liners. Up next, another pen that I have been wanting to try for a very long time. I don't know why I like this pen for its minimalistic appearance, because Lord knows I am a maximalist through and through. There is nothing about me that is minimalistic, and yet something about this packaging. I've been looking and thinking about ordering this pen for months, and I finally did it. So this is the Mark Plus 2-way color marker. Once again by the same brand as the eraser we saw earlier, Kokio, I think is how you say that, maybe. But I think that this is going to be very much like a mild liner. And so I'm going to just swatch it down here. Ooh, it's still like kind of a slightly different purple shade. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell that on the camera, but this is more of a grapey purple. This is more of a fuchsia, and this is more of like a lilac kind of color. So that's the highlighter side, of course, and this is the other side. So that's how it differs from a mild liner, is this is like a very, very fine tip pen, whereas the mild liner still has a little bit of a markery kind of feel to it. Also, I ended up getting this one in half purple, half gray. So let's see if I can swatch and then put it in the light up here so you guys can maybe see it is in fact gray ink, which I also thought was pretty interesting and unusual because I love using like the Sharpie fine tip Sharpie pens, but usually they just have it in like black or something. You don't often see gray. So I thought, hey, how interesting. Okay, up next, this is a bit of correction tape, I think. I don't think it's like a correction marker. Anyway, it's from the brand Tombow, which they make a lot of the really like popular markers and stuff on the market that people use. This is the Tombow two-way. And so I think you have two different types of correction tape in here, two different thicknesses. So let's see, can I swatch them now? This is an eraser, you guys. This is definitely an eraser up here. And this is the correction tape. I don't know. Oh, okay, so it's retractable correction tape. Very fancy. So let's go ahead and correct something that doesn't need correcting. Actually, this does need correcting. I misspelled my name. So yeah, it seems to be pretty smooth. I primed it there. I have like one other correction tape item, but I have to admit, this is like even smoother than that. Like sometimes you'll get a little bit of rough edges with these like correction tape pens, but this doesn't feel like it's gonna fleck up. It feels like really flat. It feels like a very high quality correction tape, let's say. So I also really like that it's retractable because it makes me feel like I can put it in a pencil case or something and I won't actually damage any of the tape. All right, you guys, even though the camera is overheating, I think we only have like 3 items left, so I'm gonna try and just like power through it. This is my favorite camera. Probably second favorite camera I've ever owned. This is the Sony, I think it's called the ZV-1. It's amazing. If you're a YouTuber, I do recommend it. I'm honestly kind of like a Sony girl through and through. Pretty much every camera I've ever owned on YouTube, not sponsored, it has been a Sony. I think I just get that because I don't know why my dad has always preferred like Sony stuff. The first camera that I got as a present graduating from college, like my parents got me a filming camera because I was already doing YouTube at the time, and that was like my big graduation present. And that was a Sony. And so I have had some Canons through the years, and it's so funny because I feel like Canons, like I don't necessarily like the quality as much, or I just don't find them like as easy to work with as Sonys. But Sonys, for whatever reason, do overheat all the time. I think that they're just not meant for like continuous filming like I do. Like if you're vlogging with them or something, they're great. But if you try and just like talk for 45 minutes at a time, they're like, could you please not? Anyway, Play Color Dot by Tombow once again. Now, one of my very first stationery videos that I did, I think that it was by the brand Zig once again, and it was called like a dot marker or something. They were a lot of fun. And one end, hi, nothing I'm doing is in frame right now. But it's like one side actually has a little circular stamp. And I don't know what the other side is gonna look like, but this stamp is pretty interesting. I feel like this one, it's probably going to take a little bit more practice than the other dot markers that I have, just because it's flat. So you really have to kind of press down to get it to form the dot shape. But when you do that, you end up spilling a little bit of ink. The other dot markers that I have, they're round on the end, but they're also like thick. It's like a spongy material. So you actually like stamp it down to form a perfect dot. And on the surface value, I feel like I have to say I kind of prefer those pens a little bit more for the dot portion because I think you can get a cleaner dot and I don't feel like you're using as much ink. And I've never gotten like one like that where it's like a stamp where I'm just not stamping it down all the way. But like most of this stuff, it takes a fine hand and you have to practice with it. So this is the other side, which once again, I think I'm gonna love. Yeah, ooh, this one's like really nice. I love the vibrant color, but it's one of those other like almost Sharpie pen, super fine tip sort of permanent marker experiences. All right, you guys, last little thing comes in a frixion stamp box, and I think that these are actually going to be the frixion stamps. And once again, I think that there's going to be 1 or 2 items in here that are for my mom to go with her planner, because I think I was able to get a Winnie the Pooh stamp like this. I love these. No, okay, the one I got for my mom, the cup, I think I got all 3 of these for my mom, because my mom loves clouds and like rain clouds. And so there's like a happy cloud and a little heart with a smiley face. And my mom loves swimming. She does a lot of swimming for fitness. So I thought that this would just be fun for her to like keep track of how much swimming, exercising, like what days she's swim exercising on, because it's just a little stamp. So I think ideally that's what these Pilot frixion stamps are for. I only have 1 of these myself and I absolutely love it. It's a frog. It's a frog stamp. So let's do the cloud first. These are really, really easy to use. They're so cute. Look at him. Ah, let me zoom in so you guys can see the cuteness a little bit closer. Okay, okay. Focus. I don't know why it won't like focus, because obviously I can zoom the lens in that much, so why won't it let me do it? I don't know. But look at that, it's so cute. And then that's the perfect thing about this frixion portion of it, is it's like the other frixion pens. You can just erase it with this side here, but let's test out that eraser that we had in the very beginning. Oh, this is weird. Okay, you guys, I guess I'm a goofball. I thought erasers, like normal erasers, were rubber and not plastic. This is specifically called a plastic eraser, but I guess it doesn't erase these frixion things. So I guess it would just erase like normal pencil? Interesting. I didn't expect that. Okay, let's do some hearts and see what that looks like. Hello. Ah! Okay. See, I feel like when they have faces, you really have to like quickly and lightly stamp. Which once again, you know, it takes practice so that you can get the full print and the face and that you don't do what I did there, which is just make a mess. And then last but not least, we have the little swimmer person. Oh my gosh. And I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell, but the little swimmer is also a person that is smiling. That is ridiculously cute. Hopefully you can see the little smiles. And then I think this is like a piece of candy. Oh, Hi Chew! I love Hi Chew, you guys, but I not so recently made a discovery actually that Hi Chew has soy in it. Because I used to buy Hi Chew all the time, once again at Epcot, where all of my memories are made, but Epcot, Japan. I always buy the snacks, the candies, and everything from there. And I was buying tons of Hi Chew because I know I always pronounce this wrong, but Ramune. I don't know how it's pronounced, Ramune, but I love that Japanese soda, you know, the one with the marble in it. And they have Ramune and other cola flavored Hi Chews, and I love it. If you don't have a problem with soy, you should definitely try it. But I have like, I think a really bad like soy allergy. It just tends to make me not feel good. If I just have like a little bit, like if I have like one soy-based drink a month, I'm not like really struggling with it. But oh boy, there was a time when at first I started drinking matcha and I was making it with soy and I was like having it every day or even every other day. And oh my God, I started like really not feeling good. And then I like linked it to the soy and then I stopped drinking soy and I started feeling better again. But hey, I don't know. Anyway, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed today's stationery video. And I really had a lot of fun. I love just testing out products. I feel like at the core of my being, That is what I love doing. And I have a bunch of videos coming up on my main channel where I love, like, thematically. I started calling this series World's Weirdest. I started doing World's Weirdest a million years ago on my main channel, where I would like pick a theme like back to school and get a bunch of weird items to test out for that theme. And I love it. I love it. So I don't know, I'm gonna keep doing it. These videos kind of remind me of that because I'm just testing out a bunch of, the theme is stationery, and here's a bunch of stationery stuff. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed filming it. Thank y'all so much for being here and for hanging out with me so much lately on this channel. I have really enjoyed being here nearly every single day. So I think I shall continue doing it. But until I see you guys again, stay happy, stay healthy, stay sassy, stay banana peppery. I love you guys so much, and I will be back again very, very soon. Maybe tomorrow. You never know. Bye.